A lot of people are talking about tipping points these days. I think the tipping point happened in 2005. Now, granted, I'm a congenital optimist, so you may want to discount what I'm saying, but look back at 2005. General Electric came out with the Eco-Imagination program. Goldman Sachs made $1 billion bet on renewable energy. J.P. Morgan Chase signed on to the Equator Principles and issued some striking underwriting standards on the criteria they're going to use in their lending, taking it down to a threshold far lower than what was required by the Equator Principles. Walmart announced its programs, and I know some people are concerned both about whether this is lip service and about what does it mean for the Walmartization of the world. The evidence that I'm seeing is that it's not lip service, that there's a serious and fairly aggressive sustainability initiative underway there, and the concerns about Walmartization actually still stands. That's another discussion we need to have. Those all happened in 2005. Also in 2005, Boeing announced 787 jetliner 70% more efficient than the 707. I mean, I can't imagine how you put a hunk of steel up in the air and have it be that much more efficient than the thing before, but there you go. Also in 2005, Katrina and Wilma and so many hurricanes that we ran through the alphabet. So I look at all those phenomena together and I see a significant phase shift in the business culture and the social culture, at least in the United States. Now, that's not to say that everything is hunky-dory at this point. Things will get worse before they get better. Even if we did everything absolutely right starting tomorrow, which we won't, global warming will bite us for 20, 30, possibly 40 years to come, even if we started to reverse it today. And the odds are that we have a long way to go before we figure that out. But the mindset shift, I think, has taken a major step forward in 2005. The general consciousness in the world of business, in the world of the general public, every place where I, put my finger in the wind and try to feel the sense of what's going on, I see a substantial shift. This is not the kind of shift that has us sit back on our laurels and say, okay, we've won, we have not. But I think a tipping point has happened, a corner has been turned. The game feels very different here in 2006 than it did even 2 years ago.